Good afternoon. I apologize for my tardiness. Today, I was having to glue my front tooth into my face. But first, because I've glued it so many times with super glue, that's right, super glue, so much had built up. I have a little kit, nail file, and my super glue in it. And I have to file down the super glue that's built up so then the tooth will just lay out front. And then I can knock it out a lot easier. So I apologize.
I'm,
And then I threw
Court.
makeup on and I was like, whoops, my hair. And then I was like, this is what it's going to do.
Oh my God.
Back hair, schmack hair.
You never disappoint.
I mean, it's just, and it's all my own fault. Like all my teeth issues, these are things that choices I've made. Yada, 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 yada.
It's not your fault that you were born with chipmunk teeth.
Yeah. Teeny tiny little teeth that there was a rumor about me in high school that all of my teeth were baby teeth.
Was it a rumor?
Yes.
Was it true?
It was not a rumor, but I still had 5 baby teeth in high school. And when I went to college, I had 4 baby teeth still. And I was like, it's fine. I'll just use those.
Courtney, how does it fall out? Like, what have you been doing to...
I just love chewing on like curbs.
Oh,
no. Apparently, I've been told by my dentist now that said that, yeah, implants fall out sometimes. Not the actual implant. That puppy's still in there. But the tooth itself, because I grind my teeth in such a way, I'm like, I want them off.
Do you sleep with like a chew guard? I have to sleep with one of those because I
will
grind.
need to. I should. I'm learning the hard lessons now. But honestly, I'm a typical addict, like all or nothing. I really thought once I got my teeth up top, the implants, I'll never have another tooth problem in my life. And that's not the case. So I appreciate you listening. And everyone in my life is like, fuck, she's talking about her teeth again. So I truly have not even told my friends. Like they would be so sweet and wonderful like about it. But I just know they'd be like, oh my fucking God, I don't think I could do this again with her.
Well, we hear you. We're not going to be sweet and wonderful about it because it's kind of funny.
It is fucking hilarious. And it's okay because it is funny.
Yeah.
I mean, what else is it supposed to be? Am I going to cry? I will say when it first fell out, I was driving and I hysterically called the dentist who's now retired, did my implants and left him a message and was like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? And then I went home and I told my husband, I was like, I need a full day. So I laid at home and I cried. Like I was just exhausted. I'm like, but mainly because I'm just exhausted and I really just wanted to feel sorry for myself. And I did. And now it's really funny. And I'm so blessed that I have, I could have no teeth. And look at you, Sarah Beth, with your freaking cool ass bangs.
I know.
And all your teeth.
Originals.
What the fuck?
I do still have a baby tooth in there though. I
really?
Do have one of those. Yeah, I can't remember where it is, but it's somewhere.
It's in there
Back
somewhere.
in here. So one of these days. My dad also has fake teeth. He has a bridge from getting in a motorcycle accident when he was like in his 20s. And so his teeth regularly fall off.
They do.
Well.
See? I feel better.
He also
Thank
uses super glue.
That's what they tell you to do.
Yeah.
Like, and my dentist was like, get some Gorilla Glue. And I was like, I'm sorry.
You're like, what?
So I know what it feels like.
The stuff they tell you not to eat, you want me to put it in my mouth.
Right? I can tell you what it feels like to get super glue on your tongue. It's fascinating because it just, like I got a whole bunch of it on the tip of it and it just go like, and it peels right off.
Easier than your fingertips.
Interesting.
Oh my God. Right. So how many times have I glued my finger to my fucking tooth? A lot. A fucking lot. And then I'm like, Oh
so how do you glue it back on? Is there like something to attach it to in your mouth?
Because there's like a metal, and so it looks really crazy if I don't have it in, and I have forgotten it's not in, and I'll be like smiling, at teenagers or my husband. I'm in my panties and I'm like, what do you think of that? And he's like, and he's so sweet. He's like, I love it. And I was like, and then I'm like, oh dear God, I don't have that too. It's hard, you guys. But yeah, so there's something there. But I also have to file that too, because you get super glue on it and it builds up. So then I mean, we will get to a place where this isn't an issue anymore. And I normally wouldn't bring it up, but because I was late and I was like, I feel like they'll be understanding. And then I had to put makeup on.
They look gorgeous.
Forever young.
Well, Courtney Holland, thank you for joining us today. And Sarah Beth Wood is back in action, our guest co-host. And I am Emily White. And for all of our listeners, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us. Ladies, this has been a big week for our family. Allison got accepted into Virginia Tech. Very big deal. Like, it was,
Congratulations.
I know. She's very excited. And it's funny because she's majoring in studio art. She's doing she's so talented, so artistic, so fabulous is the word I want to use when I think of her. But it was so cute because when I got here, they already knew, but they waited like 2 hours and then she set up a camera to film telling me. And we were playing Scrabble, obviously, because that's all we ever do, me and Jonathan. And so she sat there with her laptop and she kept saying to me, like, I wanted to show you something. And I'm like, okay, yeah, let's finish this game. Like, because I thought it was homework stuff and I wanted to be able to like give her my attention. And so she filmed it. So she sat there with her laptop and you can see the Virginia Tech acceptance like screen. She just sits there waiting for me to like give me okay. And I'm like, I'm playing Scrabble. I don't
be right there.
Yeah. So finally you see Jonathan like poking her and be like, just do it. And Jonathan gets up and he goes, hey, she wants you to look at this. I was like, oh, okay. And so I got ready. And then as I'm looking at it, I thought she had just made her own like PowerPoint of what it would feel like to get accepted. So I was like, very cool. Very cool. And then I was like, and then they both stand up and they're like, yay. And I was like, wait, what? And then I screamed a bunch.
You're like, good job on that PowerPoint deck.
Yeah. I'm like,
you might want to make this font a little bit bigger.
I know. I was like, and honestly, my
Put
first
some
thought was,
clip art
this is very basic for you. Like, I was thinking, you are much more creative than this. Because it was like hokey feet and like confetti, and I'm like, you know, where are the mermaids? Where's the magic,
Courtney,
sparkle dust fairies?
That's awesome.
Isn't that so cool? So
That's so cool.
So she got accepted, and then we are bringing in a new family member. We are getting a new puppy, a girl. It's not a purebred anything. It's a mutt. Mm-hmm. And I don't know the man. It's a friend of a friend of a friend. And he's just looking to get rid of these puppies because his dog got pregnant by a wiener dog. And
what?
I know.
Oh my God.
But his dog is not a wiener dog. So his dog is a little bit bigger than a wiener dog. So Lord only knows how this happened. He sent me 5 pictures of these little girl puppies. And he's like, which one do you want? And I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I want her to choose me. So I'll be able to be like, this. And then Paolo, I know it's going to help him get a lot more
good
chill, and he loves having a companion, and because he makes me and Jonathan chase him into the backyard. He wants to play. He's like, please come play with me. So yeah, I'm very excited. I have no idea. I know.
That's so exciting.
So is the puppy owner right now just going to pick one for you, or is he going to bring them all over?
No, I'll probably go there.
Okay.
And honestly, like, and they all look very, really different. One of them looks like a Rottweiler doodle, but it's tiny. It's a free dog. They're not bred. He just, so I also kind of want to be like, I'll pay to get your dog fixed and give you a vasectomy too, sir. You know, 2
for 1.
Just because if he wants one, not that he has to have one. Like, hey, what if I can fix your girl
just
dog,
offering?
I can fix you too. Yeah, nothing to do with him. I don't know him. I'm sure he's a lovely man, but I just, why not offer him a vasectomy? I'm like, From a picture girl dog. So
Yeah,
I'm very
just bring
excited.
out a scalpel and your super glue while you're at it.
I will. I'm not even going to wear my tooth. And he's going to
I
be
think
like,
that's how it works.
yeah, lady, I think you need to use that money for something other than my vasectomy. I think you need to fix your face. So yeah, that's what my weekend's been like. How about you ladies? What have you been up to?
Spent way too much money getting my hair colored yesterday, and it's orange.
I don't.
Yep. Yep.
Courtney's like,
Oh my God.
let me get in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm like, let me
Yeah.
show my forehead
Yeah.
and my age. I'm having trouble seeing if that's a light reflecting or.
It is. I've also got like the big window right here. It's the light coming in. Can you see
mean,
my
it looks-
bald spot? It's orange. It's orange. Courtney, the cat, wouldn't even look at me this morning. She ran out of the room and then she came back in and like threw this red foam nose at me and said, "Get to work, clown."
Wow.
Mm,
Wow. Sacagawea.
yeah.
I mean,
She's got some tood right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at Sarah Beth's hair and
Yep.
your hair.
Hers is much cuter than mine.
I mean, no. I was saying the
Oh,
color wise.
The color was.
Yeah, like, yeah, Sarah Beth looks way better than you, Emily.
I know. I know.
Yeah. Don't you feel
That's-
great about yourself right now, Emily?
I really think it's not as bad as you think it is, and it's gonna chill.
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
fades with a wash. Red fades super fast.
Does it? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't look that different to me, Emily.
Well, it's because it's
Yeah.
pulled back anyway. Yeah, and I've got some
Can we let
light
it out?
happening.
Can we let her
rip?
Let her
Oh,
fly.
it's also really thin. I don't know if I've shared with both of you. I think maybe I shared with Sarah Beth, but my hair recently started falling out because I'm really stressed out. And my doctor diagnosed me with. Can you see it? It's fucking orange.
Let's all get.
I see yeah, we're all
You get closer to the camera there.
yeah. I mean, Emily, I am gonna tell you, I like it. I mean, I think that once you wash it, it's gonna take that tinge out, but it doesn't look that different. And also your hair looks voluptuous and beautiful. I know not saying that it's not thinning and whatever, how you feel is what matters, but from the looks, like you're a total babe.
Yeah. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I needed to hear that. My hair has been falling out progressively over the past few months, like literally in clumps in the shower. It's different from when I was losing it during chemo, because then it was just like sections at a time and I could feel it running down my back. This is just like, when you wash it and then I constantly just pull it out and then I'll comb it in the shower and it's just chunks and chunks and chunks. So I finally went to the doctor. I've been like spending a fortune on, supplements and drops and all that sort of stuff. But he diagnosed me with telogen effluvium, which is a temporary hair loss. And he said it usually lasts 3 to 6 months and then it'll take like 6 to 9 months to kind of regrow. But I have an appointment in a couple months with a hair specialist too at the
Excellent.
dermatology.
Yeah.
So
way to be proactive and fucking do it. That's great.
For everybody out there listening, do everything you can to de-stress your life, because if you don't, you're gonna start losing your hair, and that's not a good look.
You can thank your parents for it.
Yeah, that's the whole reason, or one of the reasons that it's falling out is because of my parents.
So
I
great.
think it really looks beautiful. Okay, but it doesn't matter what I think. I mean, it is really about how you feel.
Yeah, and I don't feel good. Like it's
And that's not
hard.
good.
Like things are good except for my hair falling out. And just this week, the amazing astronauts, we as a species are capable of such beauty and compassion and
It's so true.
cooperation together to make something like that happen. Look what we can accomplish to help us better humanity, better the world, better our understanding.
Yeah. I appreciated like the astronauts' perspective when they would talk about like looking at our beautiful planet and just in the midst of like vast, like not emptiness, but like uninhabitable, like we can't live anywhere else and we just have this beautiful little marble in space and like And we're just all here, like on this tiny little thing. And just how they were talking about all of us as humans. Like we are all just humans and we all need this space to like live. And this is all we got. I feel like everybody, I mean, hopefully the people that really need to open their minds and their heart to that message were listening. But I don't know if they're quite capable
think
of that
they-
kind of critical thinking.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
I think they listen. I don't think they heard it though.
Yeah.
Isn't it true? Like you can hear something, you can be like, I heard what you said, you could repeat it back, but if you don't like internalize it, like digest it, like it's not going to do you any good. At least I know that for me. I'll
Yeah.
hear just the most genius, helpful slogans and that I've heard over years and years and years, and then suddenly it like I'm like I take it in and I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
true.
I can't remember what I was, if I was reading something or listening to something, but it was like listen to people without listening to respond and just
Yes.
listen to just like take it in. Like, because sometimes I feel like, well, for me too, like when I'm talking to somebody, I'm like, well, I'm going to think about like what they want me to say or what they need me to say or hear. And I'm like, no, just like you don't have all the answers, girl. Like,
Come here,
hey,
buddy.
buddy. Hey.
Oh,
Courtney.
Pogo.
He's so cute. He's got like just the most adorable face.
Oh my
He the
god.
best.
Is he a pit bull?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. He's perfect in every way.
He's
He
a sweet boy.
Oh god, does he have a pink belly?
Yes. And he loves to like when he lays out in the sun in his baked potato, he just gets like so pink. He is like he gets sunburnt.
Freaking that brings so much joy to my soul. A pink bellied dog. Oh,
Yes.
white pink bellied pit bull. Oh golly.
That's what I'm gonna name this episode. Pink bellied dog.
You got pink bellied dog. I pet that dog. I pet that dog. That will never get old to me. I love that.
Oh my gosh. I definitely judge people that don't want to pet my dog.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm like, especially like I get like Pogo's pretty intimidating. I mean, he's a 70-pound pit bull.
So perfect.
He's like very big, and I'm like, I get it. Like some people are scared. I totally understand that. But I have a 13-year-old pit bull as well that is like just a gentle old soul.
Of course.
And he was like, we took him to the wine bar the other night, and he was just like he was like splooting there, just like laying down. And like some people like walked past him and didn't even acknowledge. And I was like,
gross.
I was
How
like,
dare
I'm
you?
judging. I'm like, I am judging your soul.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
What kind of mother
love-
did you have?
I know.
I feel that way about people that are like not, or like dogs that are like, okay.
Mhm.
No, I just don't connect with that because it's just animals. And that's why I'm not afraid to get older and older and older and not have kids is because, I mean, not birth any kids. Animals will fill
Oh
my
yeah.
life.
Yes.
Same.
Like this
Yep.
getting this pup, like, and I will have her young so I can do, and she's small because
Yeah.
I can do the work, to make her happy, healthy. She'll be the happy, friendly puppy, and she's gonna help Paolo. Knock on wood, though.
I have definitely gotten more into animals as I've gotten older.
Yeah.
I know my
yeah.
sister's like, you're the one that has like, I had 3 dogs at one point, and she was like, that is so wild. Like it was definitely the opposite. And
Really interesting.
yeah, but I think also not having kids, I feel like it feels like that nurturing, like taking care of something that
Right?
I'm probably missing. Yeah.
Yep. I'm
Well,
the
and
same way.
I never felt the desire to have a baby. And everyone
Same.
would talk about my sister was having the baby fever where she was ready. And I've heard a lot of people talk about that. I haven't, but my God, does something happens in my fallopians when I see a baby animal where it's like, get it, get it, put it in your arms. And I'm embracing it. And I've been I talk about it all the time, how I just want a baby animal, like
Yes.
to hold on
I know.
to.
I see all these people that find them like online where they're just like, oh, I was just like running and I found this little kitten.
Right?
And I'm
Yeah.
like, can that not happen to me?
What? I know, they're like on
Yes.
vacation at Italy or something, and they're like, and this cat approached me, and then here we are traveling around the world together. And
Yeah.
it's like, fuck, how does that happen? I was gonna say, I walk around like with mortadella like trailing behind me just to get animals
know.
to approach me
Yeah.
on vacation.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, my mom, when she first met Paolo, because he was traumatized and I knew that, and he was very shy, scared. My mom literally covered her toes with bacon grease in the hopes that would, and she came walking out because right when we got there and to meet him, she's walking out on her heels. She's like, "There's bacon grease." I was like, isn't that so fucking sweet?
That is
real
really
God, I love my mom.
sweet.
Like,
Oh my God.
she's the best.
Oh man.
All she wants is grandchildren. And I'm like, I brought a traumatized dog. You can't go near it. By God, no. Jesus, no.
Yeah,
Tried
don't
so
look
hard.
directly at it.
No, do not. And he really can't. You can't look at him. Like, it's bizarre. So hopefully this other puppy will. But yeah.
Has he gotten better? Like, has he like come out of his shell and
A little bit. I mean, we're 5 years in now, so he
yeah.
is but there are still moments when I can't catch him and he is just a wild dog, loose, scared of everybody. It's almost like I think there's brain damage, to be honest. I think there's a little bit of something that like where he forgets who I am, forgets that I'm safe, and then he's just running. And as you can see it in his eyes, he's got like, dial tone eyes. But the real cool thing is Jonathan has put in the work and he loves Jonathan. He won't, like, he loves us, but if I try to approach him out of nowhere, he'll be like, he's like, who are you?
Yeah.
So my sister calls him 51st dates because he'd sleep at their house. And then the next morning he's like, who are you people? Like he has no idea who anybody is.
He's like a goldfish. His
strange.
memory like
Yes.
resets.
Yeah. So bless his little heart.
Oh,
But
that's
he's definitely
so
I know, but
sweet.
he's so, and that's why I do think, because he's at home with chaotic animals. Like he is very like cool with all animals. Like he doesn't attack. He doesn't destroy things. He doesn't chew on things. He's just scared under the bed.
He's a
And
good
so
little
I
boy.
do think
Poor
a puppy is
baby.
really gonna help. Again, God, I feel like I'm knocking on wood everywhere because I feel like I'm like, it's really all gonna be fantastic. But
And it might
but yeah.
be.
It really,
It'll be
I mean, well,
good.
I'll make it
Yeah.
fantastic. Like
Yeah.
I have the power to to put in the time and the work with a puppy and pow to get them, I'm going to just tandem lead them and just let them go outside.
Yeah.
You guys are friends now.
Yeah. What was his backstory? What was
So they said that he was in a hoarding situation and they had to catch the puppies. Like, so I think they had been in a home, and so anytime you try to offer him a treat, he is like, what, like that is a trigger for him. Anytime you look at him, that's a trigger for him. If you're a man, that's triggering for him. If you're a noise, that's triggering for him. But he's not afraid, like the lawnmower. Like he hangs out with me when I mow the lawn. That's like the happiest boy when I'm mowing and he's behind me like nipping at my heels and he's having a great time.
Oh, how
so
cute.
fun. Yeah, you see him outside, his tail's up. And he's just, you would never know that he's.
Maybe it's being inside that's an issue for him.
I think it is.
Like
yeah.
if it was a hoarding situation and he traumatized just by being indoors, like any sound,
really
maybe
think.
it was a really bad situation.
Well, and they were so sweet. They were like, he's timid. And I was like, oh man, I can handle timid. Like, and also now I know more about when I approach a shy dog. I always thought if I got down real low and I just calmly put my hand out, they'd be like, she's good. She's a good person. They could tell. And then they will open up to me. And that is not how it goes, yo.
Yeah.
There is no person that can approach Paolo and he's going to be like, you're safe. Like he's, even if you know him, me, even, I'll be like, Paolo, hi. And he's like, no, I don't fucking trust your ass. Nope.
I'm the same way. I think all animals want to be my friend. They're like, look at her. Let's go over to her house. Like crows on the street, squirrels. And they're like, ow, Emily's out. Yay!
Yeah. They're going to sense it. They're going to sense my good naturedness.
And then I
Yeah.
see him
Well-
coming toward me, but they're like dive bombing and
Yeah,
like
they're
trying
like-
to peck my eyes out.
I'm gonna kill this bitch.
They're like, who is that crazy clown with orange hair?
Yeah, who is that clown?
Yeah.
And where's her nose?
Nobody
that her
likes
cat gave her?
clowns.
Nobody
Yeah.
likes clowns.
Nobody likes a clown. Oh god.
Good luck.
So now, Sarah Beth, now it's gonna
Uh-huh.
seem like I don't like animals because I see a shy dog and I'm like, he don't want to fuck
Oh,
with this, and I know
yeah.
it. So I'm doing it for
Mm.
him, but I'm gonna seem like the piece of shit.
Oh, that is
I'll take
that's
it,
a
though.
fair point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't and you do have to be respectful of the dog's space because you don't I do
Absolutely,
appreciate
yeah.
that. So I will retract my statement of like, okay.
Oh,
you
no.
can,
Yeah.
like
Retract.
I felt like it was a hot take and probably
It was
Well,
no,
I've
it
also
was absolutely correct. Strike that from the record.
I'll strike it out. All right, Your Honor.
Yeah.
No, but when I see dogs like
Sustained. Sorry.
I know not to approach them because a lot of people are like, don't approach my dog, like not friendly.
yeah.
So I try and to like, if I see the
Yes.
dog like, oh, wagging tail and want to come sniff, I kind of look at the owner, I'll look down at the dog and then I'll stick my
Yeah.
hand out, like not palm out, but the
Yeah.
back of my
Yeah.
hand so they can sniff it.
Oh,
And
that's
then,
smart.
and then
Yeah.
like, and then it's okay.
Like I'll walk by, especially alone. If I see a dog, I want to pet him, but I'm just not going to, and I'm just going. So everyone around, and I don't have a tooth, and so I'm like, oh, this is for me. Oh boy, I like that dog. But I just keep
Nobody's
going.
making eye contact with you.
Nobody's making eye contact with me. Someone approaches me with their hand, and they're like, there you are. Are you friendly? Not friendly. Not friendly.
Toothless and anxious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I'll
like
bet that
man, like,
dog.
oh god.
I'll bet that dog.
Oh man.
So yeah, so I'm excited to talk about the puppy and that experience because when I got Rooster was my first puppy ever, and I mean, some of the best days of my life were just hanging out with this tiny little animal that I loved so completely and so
Yep.
fully, and she was my Velveteen
Yeah.
Rabbit. Miss that girl.
Mhm.
Love you, Roosty.
Oh,
Give it
She
up
a
for
good girl.
Rooster.
Yeah.
they're never with us long enough. That is for sure.
No,
Oh, I
it's so
know.
true.
That's
I saw
heartbreaking.
I saw a comedian talk about how getting a dog, you're like, hey, I'd like to have my heart broken severely in about 10 years. I'll get a dog. And that's exactly
Yeah.
what it is. You're signing
Yeah.
up for heartbreak, but God, it's so worth it.
It really
Yeah.
is. Oh, they bring so much
Totally is.
joy.
And just
Ugh.
Yeah.
Love it. Mhm.
And adopt, don't shop.
Adopt, don't shop.
Yeah,
Agreed.
adopt,
Oh
don't
my
shop.
gosh.
Yeah.
There are just so many animals
So
that
many.
that need a home. And a lot of animals, like everybody's like, but I want a purebred. And it's like, okay, but a lot of people get purebred animals and then they end up at the
Mhm.
shelter because they're like,
Mhm.
oh, this thing like turned into a dog.
Yep, right?
Oh, Jumpy's out there. I've got a little squirrel. He's missing most of his tail. He's just got this stub and he comes by every
Oh.
day. I need to go give him some nuts. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sweet.
How was Jumpy?
He's good.
Yeah.
He's so cute. Yeah, he's adorable.
Oh my
I've been
God.
feeding him for probably 3 months now since he first made an appearance. Yeah.
Nice.
He's real cute. I
love
call him
that.
Jumpy because when you see squirrels like all over the place, but they have such long tails, you don't ever get to see their butts and how they actually move. So his tail is mostly gone. And he's just got this little nubbin. And so it's like his little jumpy butt. It's just the cutest thing when he like jumps. So I named him Jumpy. I've got
really
all
love
kinds
that.
of squirrels that I know in my yard. And yeah, every year it's
And-
like one new squirrel that I make friends
And
with.
they're all friends with your cat.
They're all friends. It's really adorable. They
I
play
freaking love
together.
this.
They
Yep.
play hide and seek.
Oh
So
my
I leave
gosh.
my front door kind of propped open for when I'm home and the cat's awake. I leave it propped so she can like come and go from the front porch. And squirrels know that I feed them. So they they will like kind of stick their little noses in through the door there, and she'll be waiting on the other side, and she jumps out at them, and then they scamper away, and then she'll run back inside and wait by the door
do it
again.
again?
And they do it again.
Love it.
And I've caught them out in the yard like chasing each other before. It's the cutest thing. It brings me so much joy. My
That is the joy
love
of
it.
life.
I
That's the
know.
joy of life. That is why we live and breathe.
That's exactly
Yeah.
it. Yes. It's little shit like that I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh, my heart. And you feel it and you're like, this is it.
Yeah.
I will tell you
Yeah,
guys something positive about Los Angeles when I lived there, and I was dog walking, and I went to a dog park with one of the dogs I was taking care of, and I found a cluster of baby squirrels like all holding each other. So I was like, of course I could not leave them there. They were no mama nearby. I think I
Yeah.
went into the park and other women were like, yeah, there's these squirrels. We don't know what to. So of course I took the squirrels, baby squirrels, put them in a carrier I had. And then I called one of my work friends, and she was like, oh, there's a squirrel lady in Santa Monica. You can take her there. It's a squirrel rescue. I was like, whatever. I didn't believe it. So I called
Amazing.
and the gal was like, oh, absolutely. Yeah, here's my address. I go over there and I walk up the stairs, and I know I exaggerate, but this is real what I saw. Squirrels. I mean, this was just a regular apartment complex, but squirrels like, who's here? Who's this new woman? Scamper on the rails. Hello, welcome. And then this woman comes out, and she had this long, beautiful red wavy hair, dressed in a beautiful dress. She was like, welcome. Who do we have here? And I showed her, and she's like, oh, 3 lost little souls. Well, bring them here. Oh, just a moment. And I swear to you, there was a squirrel that had approached on the railing, and she had a bucket of walnuts, and she was like, one moment. She hands a walnut to that squirrel, and they both curtsy, and then the squirrel goes off. They did not curtsy, but everything else is fucking true. Everything else is true. So she took those 3 baby squirrels. She had 2
Oh my
apartments.
God.
One was her living apartment, and one was for the animal, the squirrels, specifically sanctuary in Santa
My
Monica.
gosh. See, I love it. There is something
right?
for everybody
Yep.
has their thing, and we all we need everybody to make the world go round. And so the little
Right?
baby squirrels that
Right?
lose their mama have a place to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
And inside she had crates and little like bins where there were other baby squirrels. I'm like,
Oh my
I was like, is
God.
there a place I can donate to you? And she was like, oh, no need. We get plenty of funding from this, that, the other, but
Oh,
she's just
Oh, that's incredible.
Isn't that so
Amazing.
cool? Like,
Oh.
I was
God,
like,
I am.
hell yeah.
That's amazing. I just
Right.
imagine she answered the door in a Snow White costume.
That's what I talked about it, because she was wearing a dress and she was just beautiful
You're
and
like-
inside and out and just so
Yeah.
sweet, like no stress of like, okay, 3 more baby squirrels. Fuck. She was just like, and then when she gave me my carrier back, because I had them and it was like a fabric carrier, she goes, so what you're going to want to do when you get home with this is you're going to want to fill the bathtub with water, put the carrier, submerge it completely to drown the fleas, because it is filled with fleas now. And I was like,
Oh. Well, thank you.
I know.
But I didn't
But,
just
like, and
put that in my house.
right? She brought it into her house and she
Right,
was like, but from those little babies that were all like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I
Oh,
still like
please.
had the camera roll from my first flip phone, because we
Oh
were
my
taking
God. Oh,
pictures
yeah, yeah.
back then.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
I had that
yeah.
picture of them just. I think it was only 3 of them. They were just desperately holding on to each other. So there was a place for squirrels to go. And who gives a
love
shit about
that.
squirrels? Like, I appreciate that. It's not an elephant.
Yeah.
It's not something magical.
There
and-
is a really great Instagram account, and I believe it's squirrel.boxes. And so it's this one person, or maybe it's several people, but they have like these little homes, and you can buy them and put them on your trees or on your fence or wherever in your backyard. And they've
Right.
got cameras in there, and it
Mhm.
shows like the squirrel families that live in there,
Oh
and
my
then the mama
God.
giving birth, and then she's feeding her babies, and they're
I love.
sleeping, and they cuddle together. And you look at them, and you're just like, they're just like little humans.
Oh
They're,
my
you know,
God.
cuddling with each other, and
Yeah.
one
I
of them's
love
like
it.
giving one a side eye, like, I'm
Yeah.
trying to sleep over here, and you're dealing with the children.
Get out of here, you.
Yeah, it's real cute. It's really
I love
adorable.
that.
Oh man.
I
When the
just
world
love
is
it.
on fire, go to squirrel boxes.
Go to squirrel boxes.
Oh.
I do like that. I did want to share one thing today. So this was the day a dear friend of mine named Rosemary passed away. And here's a picture of her. This is her and her her chair. And then
Oh,
this is the best because this
beautiful.
is her with her dog, and her name is
Aw.
Nika. And
Nika.
so this is the wife of one of the most influential people in my life. Rosemary was also one of those people. But she's my sponsor in AA. And it's funny because I met Rosemary because I was sponsoring her. So they were both going to the same meetings, and I was hearing from both of them that they had a crush on each other. And by some grace of God, I shut my mouth, and I wanted so badly to be like, this is it. I'll marry you myself. And I just was like, nope. I mean, trying to keep with AA, trying to be like, I'm a sponsor for her. She is my sponsor. So the reason I bring up, not only because she passed at this time last year, but this woman, Rosemary, did work that not a lot of people can do or should do. She was a child sexual assault and domestic violence counselor
Oh,
at the Women's
boy.
Resource Center. The things that she did, and you know how the saying is hurt people hurt people?
Yeah.
Well, hurt people also heal people. The amount of things that she'd gone through in her life, just unbelievable. And she worked really hard to get to a place of peace. And sometimes you just don't ever get there. And
Yeah.
she worked at it. But she was still able to turn her life experience into service to children. You guys, this is children. So she worked with sexually assaulted children. Just powerful, man. Like,
Yeah.
unbelievable. And she was, at one point, I was really struggling with mental health issues. I remember she came over to my house and sat with me on the couch and held my hand and just said, you just got to feel it,
Oh.
and you're
Yeah.
okay. You're okay. The confidence that she had approaching children, and like, I mean, it's just phenomenal. We do
Yeah.
not have, we need more. We need more. And sadly, she passed away because of COVID. She had long COVID.
Oh, jeez.
I know. And it
How
was,
old was she?
she was, let's see, I don't do math. Does someone here do math? She was
Well-
born in 62
Okay.
and died in
So she-
24.
Okay.
So
So she was
62?
like 60. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is that
Okay.
right?
That was easier than I thought. But she had the spirit of a young lady, and she cracked me up, man. Yeah, she's just a really cool ass woman. And I did actually marry them. I married them. I
Oh,
became an ordained
hey!
minister.
Very cool.
Isn't that cool?
That's
You
awesome.
manifested that.
Yeah, I
Courtney.
didn't even think about that. I totally manifested that because I was like, and later on we laughed about it because I was like, and Rosemary's coming to me and she's like, I like her, but it's fine. Then Melissa's like, I really like her, but I'm just not going to say anything. And because I'm a blabbermouth, I was like, I couldn't. I almost exploded. I couldn't handle it. But so I texted my sponsor today, and she's in North Carolina right now hiking, just kind of thinking about her. And it was rough. She was in the hospital, and they did end up donating her organs. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to fact check myself. I believe her eyes were donated to someone that couldn't see.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a long battle. So God bless her. She hung in there. And so when I married them, she had already been hospitalized once. I think I married them 2023. And we have pictures, and we did a little ceremony, and it was really so cool to be a part of it. And special gal. Love you, Rosemary.
Yeah.
Miss you so much. She's just, and I mean, just the service that she did for kids, like
that is not
sexually
easy, what
traumatized children. Like,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
and she once shared with me that it was really hard for her, and this is a hot take, it was really hard for her to believe that all men weren't pedophiles because of her experience. The things that she had heard, seen, she just was like, I just don't know if I'll ever believe that all men secretly in some place, some way or another, are pedophiles. We should turn that into a little clip and then just leave it there on the internet.
Right?
Click bait.
All men are pedophiles. Doink.
I've already been banned from a few sites for speaking my opinion online, so
I mean, that trust is broken for sure.
yeah,
Like,
right?
it
I mean,
is.
and just the things that she saw, and she was able to do that work and be able to go home, and she did internalize it. It wasn't perfect or easy but it was she loved her work, and she also loved clay making pots out of clay. What is that
Yeah.
called?
Oh yeah.
Is that
Pottery?
called clay play? Pottery. Thank you.
No,
Clay
it is now officially called clay play. Yeah.
Holy shit, that's amazing. Oh, Rose, I just told everybody in the world that you liked clay play. That's awesome. Fucking clay play.
Oh, pervert. I like to get my hands real wet.
Yeah. All men are pedophiles. I'm off to clay play. Yeah. I really truly couldn't think of the name.
Yeah,
And you're
do
like,
not type that
pottery?
into Google.
I will not. Or I should.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to learn a lesson and shoot my mouth around. Oh yeah, I just wanted to bring her up because man, she was just such a special woman. And I know we all have people, that we've lost in our lives that have played she played a huge role in my sobriety and recovery, and also my dealing with mental illness and my own struggles with that. So she's pretty fantastic gal. So we miss you, Rose.
Love that.
Here's to Rosemary.
Here's
Yeah.
to Rosemary. The world
Hell
is
yeah.
definitely better because she was here.
Yes,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I hope
May
that
we all we could only be so lucky for people to say that about us,
Absolutely,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
And I love that you do always hear that hurt people, but I think I love her saying of hurt people, heal people like that.
They really do.
Let's make that
Yes.
let's change
Because,
the narrative there.
Well, and also
we have the
that she never
power.
got to, it was a continuing work. She never got to a place where I would say that she would say, I'm healed.
Oh,
you
no,
know,
never.
Right.
So it was, and I don't know if anyone can, the things that she went through, I don't know if that's something that they get to a place where they're like, I'm good, So
Right.
I think you live with
journey.
trauma
Absolutely.
forever.
Yeah.
And it's just, different degrees of how severe it is. And I think you're able to move through it and get to, you move beyond the initial trauma, but I think it always lives with you. It's always going to
Absolutely.
be there.
Yeah. Isn't that book called The Body Keeps Score?
Yeah.
The Body Keeps a
Yep.
Score.
I haven't read it, or maybe I have.
I believe I did. Actually, I think Rosemary suggested it to me.
There's another good one called Surviving Storms by Mark Nepo. That's also really good.
Surviving Storms.
I read
like
that,
that.
when I was in recovery from cancer.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good.
And probably good for people that are lucky enough to not have experienced trauma, just to understand how it affects people,
Right.
and better be able to show up for those people in whatever way
Right?
that is.
I'm so grateful for my own personal experiences, which are pale in comparison to some and is 10 times worse than others. But because of those experiences, I feel like I'm able to approach situations, hopefully with more compassion or, I'm just grateful for where it's led me to today and where I'm able to be of service to especially women in recovery. Those are my faves, but fave, that's terrible, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I mean.
Yes.
Clay play. Come on. You get it. You get it.
I think you just found the title of this episode.
I know.
Clay play. But nobody quite knows what it is.
No. There's so many.
Could be anything.
It
really
is
could.
everything. We have we've gone the full spectrum on
Hundo.
Well, you didn't even have an agenda for this episode. So
I know, that's what I love.
Grateful to have this is a getting to know you episode because here we are hosting this podcast. Other than the stories that we've shared, we don't really talk about other things in our daily lives. We don't have a lot of anecdotes. Courtney does have more, but
I can't shut
so
the
many.
fuck up.
So many.
Oh my God, Courtney, please keep them. My memory, I can't remember. I'm sure I've got billions, but my memory's so this is a getting to know you episode, so people can actually start to get to know us a little bit more.
Well, I also teach a jazzercise class at 5:45 in the morning where I wear a microphone. And so I think that I've become used to just sharing weird anecdotes. But I have a list of things that I'm no longer allowed to talk about. And one of them is how much I like myself. I can't talk about that anymore.
You can
I've
talk about
talked
that
about it too
here.
much.
This is a safe
And
space.
then,
At jazzercise or just in general?
No, here. They aren't listening. Like, they don't listen.
I've
It's
never
so
told you
early.
can't talk about that.
No, you've never told me that, but I've listened to the episodes and I'm like,
Oh.
okay, that's the last time I need to talk about how big of a fan I am of myself, because I'm becoming less of a fan of myself because I talk about how much of a fan of myself I am. And then back hair, I think I've covered it. I think we're good. Even though it is my beloved, it's my most favorite thing.
Your
to talk
security
about.
blanket.
It is. When in doubt, just
Go to the
talk
back
about
hair
your back
story.
hair, your job interview, dinner with the in-laws. Hit them with the back hair story. It always brings a laugh.
Yeah.
Maybe loosens everybody up.
Yeah.
But yeah. There was something else. I can't remember what it was, but something else that I say a lot that I was like, we're good. No more. I'm going to cut you off, Courtney. Look, I talked about it all already again.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oopsies. Yeah,
She's
just throw those
horrifying.
rules out the window.
I know. Well, and I'm terrible about, I think that, and I don't know if you guys can relate, when I'm really excited about something for someone, like I can't shut my fucking mouth. And my husband's wonderful, fantastic sister is turning 50, and we are all going to Florida to surprise her. And it was wrangled by one of her kids. And the whole thing, we're all at an Airbnb together. It's just her family and our family. And both of them have 5 kids, and each kid has like a kid that's the same age. We were supposed to have dinner with her last night, and all day I was like, what are you doing next weekend? I'm going to my parents' house. Why? Because I'm getting an abortion. What? Like, I was just trying to create a story. So I would be like, I'm like, what are you doing next week? And I'd be like, like, that's what happens. My brain is just like, I'm an actor, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
I had a cute boy ask what. Yeah, I was on a ski lift, and a boy was like, "How old are you?" And I was like, 16, and I was 15. And he goes, "What year were you born?"
That's what's recent. I thought so too.
I was like, did you have a helmet and goggles on so you couldn't actually see that you're a 45-year-old woman?
I'm clearly, possibly in my 50s. Who knows? Who knows? No, I was 14. I think I was 14. And he was like, "How old are you?" And I was like, "I'm 16. And then he was like, "What year were you born?" And I just. And he was like, "Do you know what year you were born?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just thinking." And I couldn't come up with it. So for years, I've thought of other things I could have said. Like, I could have said, I was born on a leap year, so it's complicated, you know. Or I could have just done the fucking math in my head.
Or you could have just told him the truth.
That I was 14, and what does that matter? Nothing happened. We were just on a ski lift, and he was like, later, she's fucking dumb as rocks. Can't add or subtract. Yeah, I was like, I'm 16. I'm chill and I'm experienced. And then he's like, what is your birth year? And I just like couldn't put my mouth together to say it. I should have just jumped off the lift and been like, I gotta go.
There's my exit.
Yeah.
I think it's your baby teeth that gave it away.
Yeah. He was like, how many baby teeth do you have in your mouth? I'd be like, I gotta go. My dad calling me. I gotta go. But anyway, the point is, I don't think well on my feet when it like under pressure. And I felt like if she asked me what I was doing next weekend, I would have been like, I can't talk about it. I don't know. I won't know what I would say. And then other family members would be there like, Courtney, what the fuck? And I'd be like, I'm getting an abortion. That's why I'm being weird about it. Then that would be like, what? And I'd be like, it's fine.
Yeah.
So anyway, they canceled, so I didn't have to go. That's the end of that. Sorry.
So wait, when is the trip to Florida?
Next weekend.
Where in Florida?
Sarasota. That's where they were all
nice.
born.
Okay.
They're all from Sarasota.
Will
And-
this
Is it that, like-
episode air before that?
I'm actually just
No.
going to send her this rough cut
Fuck
right
you.
now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like I'm thinking right now, I'm like, is she in here? Is she on my phone? Are we live? God. I honestly, like I told them, I was like, if I ruin it, I'm literally going to just walk off into the woods and you'll never see me again. I will leave my life. The fury that I would be at someone if they ruined this kind of surprise. Like this is so cool. And it's her 50th and she's a fucking badass boss bitch and she works so hard and she has they lost their mom this year. Like it's just so awesome that they're doing this for her. I'm not ruining it.
No.
I'm not.
You're not going to do it. Yeah.
No. Did I tell you her name?
No.
No.
Fuck yeah. You'll never find her. She's so freaking lovely. She's wonderful. She's the closest to, because Jonathan has 10 siblings. And she's the closest. Isn't that insane?
What the? Same mom.
Same mom and dad. They were married together and then she passed away last year in May.
Oh my God. Vagina just hurts thinking about
I know.
that.
My fallopians are like, not a fucking chance. But I love to talk about how his parents have 48 grandchildren. 40.
Do they know who everybody was? Like,
Oh yeah, every single name, birthday. I know.
That is wild.
And my parents have one, and she's a teenager, and she could give a shit. You know? So my poor mom, she loves John's kids, and she puts bacon grease on her feet for when they come over, and I'm like,
come here.
It's a little different, Mom, but give it a whirl. I mean,
I literally could not breathe when I had the mental image of you at your current age telling a teenager that you were 16.
oh my God.
I was like, oh my God,
Oh
that's
my God.
amazing.
Can you imagine like how much worse I look in the eyes of someone if I'm like, I'm 16? They're like,
Jesus fuck, what happened to you?
I think it's like that thing where when you're with like young people and you're like, God, I feel not cool at all. Like,
right?
Not cool, but I want to try to be cool. So you like
Yeah.
revert back to like like your teenager, like
You're like, bruh,
like, yeah. I'm like totally like
no
16.
cap.
I was with my boyfriend's daughter last night. She's moving to LA.
Oh boy.
Oh, exciting.
And I was like, I was just about your age when I moved out there too. I was like, oh my God, it's so cool. Like you're gonna have such a good time in LA. Oh my God. Like I really found myself and I'm like, shut the fuck
I
up.
know.
Who are you?
Yeah. You don't even know yourself now, girl.
Yeah.
God, I was so annoying. And we walked into her car and I said goodbye and I turned around and I was like, idiot. Oh God.
You are so not cool.
I know. I'm so not cool.
One of the oldest boys, Silas, who is just wonderful, sweet. He has a new girlfriend who's just so awesome. And last night they'd come over. They were all dressed up to go on a date. And she's wearing a necklace that said Brooklyn. And even in my head, I was like, maybe you shouldn't. And I was like, nothing I can do about it now. And here it comes. And I just go, they spelled Silas wrong on your necklace. They spelled it weird. And she laughed and she was like, oh no, this is for my friend who died. And I was like, yeah. And then I just blinked at her for like 30 seconds. I was just like, help me. And Silas is standing nearby and I'm like, he's never going to speak to me again. No, but she was so chill and she handled it like a champ. And honestly, I knew there was a chance because who else? Why would you wear the name of someone on your, or you can, who cares?
Or I was thinking New York.
I know. I was like, maybe she really wants to live there.
No, but
one
it was
day.
spelled with an I.
Oh, okay.
So, but she was totally cool about it. And I was like, I'm so sorry to hear about a friend. She was like, no, it's kind of a reason to talk about her. I was like, well, tell me about her, so it all turned out. But as it's happening, and she's like, and I was like, it's your friend that died, isn't it? Silas, I'll see myself out.
But I'll walk walk into those woods and you'll never see me again.
And I even tell myself before I'm around them, I'm like, just be chill. Just kind of like hang around in the background. They don't really need you to have opinions about things. I'm sweating now because I remembered that when I was like, oh, fuck, that's right.
Oh my God. You wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, cool, I said that.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
that
going to
was
be
me.
awake for 30 minutes thinking about it.
Yep. Like my family is the best audience for me because I could really say anything to them and they think it's funny and they know me, they know my heart, they know I'm generally a really kind, loving person. So I should just stick my jokes for that crowd. Mainly my mom. My mom.
She's your biggest fan aside from
She's
yourself.
my absolute biggest fan. Sit behind me. I'm my number one.
So you should be your biggest fan.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think everybody needs to be their biggest fan.
Are you guys your biggest fan?
No.
Ladies? God,
I need to get on board. Courtney, I need the program you went through to do that. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Well, first you have to hate
now.
yourself so bad for so long.
Been there.
Almost want to take your life kind of business. And
Been
then
there.
and then just see, like, I think it happened, especially if you think about treating yourself the way you treat the people you really love. And I also had a lobotomy, so that helped.
Oh, yeah, I need that.
They missed a couple spots, clearly, but for the most part, I'm nice.
Couple of marbles rolling around.
You little snakes. This is your work assignment. I want you to sit and think about, like, all the wonderful things that you are and you do for others. Because Lord, I love that I was like, are you ladies your biggest fans? And you're both like,
I know. It was like pin drop, silent.
right?
Yeah. All right. So what do we do?
Okay. Do you guys have vibrators? I'm just kidding.
Yes, I have a whole closet.
That's it.
Get to work.
You just use it and repeat how, like, just tell yourself how awesome you are.
This is the masturbation station.
All right. Here comes the clay play. Sunday afternoon in the clay play lounge. I named our next podcast. It's called the Clay Play Lounge.
We just need to let you just sit around and talk and make clay dildos
while I'm talking.
Yeah, while you're talking. Oh my God!
Don't forget to give it a nice little tip on the end here,
And if you're
stroke the shaft up and down.
The veins can be important. Depends on who you are, ladies, but yeah. My
Get
ears
some
are
nice,
burning.
like, classical jazz playing in the background.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking jazz. I do know my age now though, because was listening. I put on classical music, and I listened to it in the car, and I got teary eyed. I was like, oh shit.
Yep. I listen to classical music in the car all the time.
Right? Oh, you do? Okay.
I do.
You are way more.
It calms me down, and I'm able to just, like, try and enjoy scenery and stuff. There's this really awesome radio station up here, but sometimes it depends on who the DJ is or the show and stuff. It gets kind of angry for me, and I can't deal with that with what's going on in the world and sort of my life right now. So I just need peace and quiet. And for me, that's classical station.
Absolutely.
I love it. I do.
I like our jazz station up here. The like public radio jazz station.
Yeah.
Up here is really nice. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good jazz. It's not like elevator jazz.
No. Yeah. No, it's like real jazz. I don't know. I don't know music.
Know either. Right? I don't know jazz, and I know people get really worked up about jazz. So I'm trying, as I'm saying things, I'm like, oh God, the jazz community.
The hate mail is gonna come.
Yeah. It's gonna come for me.
So I took like a jazz 101 or history to jazz or introduction to jazz when I was in college.
Really?
It was a fun elective, and I got to learn all about it. And you know what?
Yeah, tell us about that, Emily.
Yeah.
My memory's on vacation. I don't know where
Maybe
she's at.
permanently.
I think she's gone. I think she skipped town like a year and a half ago, and she was like, "Peace. You do not want to remember most of everything that happened to you."
You took beginning. Wait, Jazz 101. Was it called Jazz 101?
It was like a 101 level course or something like that. It was like history of jazz or introduction to jazz. And yeah, I remember all about sitting there. It was like 6:30 on Tuesday, Thursday evenings. And it was,
Oh boy, that's a hard
we
time.
talked like this, and we learned all about like the jazz greats and
Name one jazz great.
Cole Porter. I don't know.
There you go. Okay, I was thinking too. I was like, yeah, right.
Louis Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I was trying to do the trumpet.
Yeah, that works.
I know jazz.
fart noises. That's
Oh, ma'am, you are a jazz fan. This is the one assignment for how to like yourself.
Okay.
Take time for yourself. Spend time alone.
Check.
And learn to say no to protect your energy.
Okay.
I Googled it while we were talking. I was like, how do I like myself? Cultivate
So wise.
authentic relationships. Doing it. Compliment yourself.
Did you really?
I
Did
did.
you really
I Googled that shit.
Oh man,
It's okay,
I love
though.
that you Googled that.
Because I was like, I'm sure there's a way to do it without having to go all the way down to where you like self-deprecating self. Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
well, that self-deprecating is part of it. I love to be made fun of, and I love making fun of myself.
Ew. Like I don't mind making fun of myself
Both
because
of
I'm
you
like
are great.
part of the stupid shit that I do is why I do love myself. Actually, I'm like I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Like I say things and I do things and I'm like, but that's what makes me me. I love it.
How lovable are you?
Yeah.
Like you really
Yeah.
are, both of you. But Emily, you're. I
Yeah.
loved when you
Bring
talked about embracing that you're kind of a bitch, and I was like, that's, and that. What does bitch even mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
it just honestly, it's true. And not only that, there isn't a male equivalent, is there? Dick, maybe, but
Well,
Yeah, I guess it's
but
dick.
I feel like everybody just like lumps that.
yeah.
I feel like that's just through like the male lens of like a woman that has an opinion, who says no,
Yeah.
stands
Yeah.
up for
Yes.
herself. Catherine Heigl was talking about that because
Yeah.
like a long time ago when she was like, when her career was like skyrocketing and like when she started getting, standing up for herself, and then she got labeled
Absolutely.
as, difficult to work with. And she's just like, I have a backbone,
Yeah.
And I
Isn't
think
that
so
wild?
I think that is what I feel like our lens of like what a bitch is just through what men think a women should be. I'm like, fuck yeah, fully embrace your bitchiness. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
like, please call me a bitch.
Mhm.
I will happily wear that title. Like, I
Yeah,
wish I
right.
was more bitchy. Like,
Right? Me too. Me
You can hang
too.
out with me more.
It's
I
working.
would teach the bitch 101 course.
Yeah, there
I
you
would
go.
love to take it.
Yeah,
All right.
I would love
Yeah.
to take it.
All right.
But you're right. It's when you're not
Yeah.
being accommodating, that makes you bitchy.
Mhm.
By
I'm getting pretty
just
good at it.
acting like a man. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I guess in
Round
my line of work, I've had to kind of take on this assertive sort of personality in order
Yeah.
to work with, and it's usually men,
Mhm.
big egos, who
Mhm.
think that they are the bee's knees when it comes to creativity. And it's like, sir,
Yeah.
we are producing crap for the masses and calling it art.
I know.
This is advertising for Pizza Hut,
Yeah.
and this is not an Academy Award winning film. So let's take your shit down a notch.
Take it down a notch.
Yeah. Even if it is, exactly.
Even if it
Yeah.
is like, take it down a notch. Because then it's like, okay, Rosemary out there doing like the Lord's work, like
Right?
helping, like literally changing people's lives. And I'm not saying art can't change people's lives. It absolutely can.
Right.
And
Of
it's
course,
absolutely
powerful
can.
and it can
Yes.
send a message. But like, even like Rosemary didn't, I didn't know her, but I'm like, is she going to take herself like so seriously and be like so self-important? Like, does she carry herself like that when
Never.
she's out there doing like life-changing work, you know?
No, of course not.
It's like,
I
yeah.
feel
so
like
it's
the
like,
more important the work, the less they act like
Mhm.
it's important.
right. Yeah, a little bit. And so it's like, let's just all take that mentality, especially in the creative field. I feel
God.
like people are
Holy
so
smokes, yeah.
self-righteous and important.
Oh my
It's like,
gosh.
you're like, okay.
I learned a I learned a real valuable lesson when I briefly worked in audio post, and I had to deal with, all the producers that were young, and everybody acts like they know exactly what's going on, and nobody knows what's going on.
Oh,
They don't
yeah.
understand the words they're using. They don't know what any of it means. And when I had to learn what the words meant, like ADR or like stuff for audio post,
Yeah.
people just come with if you come with a confidence and then you come with a panic, then you try to impose your emergency on people where it's not their emergency. Like, it's not
Mhm.
my emergency that you are booking this late and you don't get the
Right.
spot you wanted. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
nobody really
Mhm.
knows what they're, especially young producers, God bless them. Some of
Yeah,
them, I'm
but they're-
sure.
Yeah.
You know-
but there's a lot of faking it till you make it in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in that industry. And yeah.
What I appreciate most and what makes me hire people again and again and again and want to work with them over is the PAs or the young people that are kind of green asking questions.
Love.
They
Mhm.
don't know, so they ask questions, and it's like, God bless you. Thank you for
Yeah.
asking a question.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't know everything. What is that?
Yeah.
That is that. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Let's go ask him. Let's Google
Right.
that.
This has been such a pleasure. What a glorious
This
chat
was
town.
fun.
This was so
Um,
fun.
Gosh. Well, I hope the listeners laugh as much as we did, because I
hope
find
so,
us
too.
hilarious.
I agree.
Agreed.
I agree. I also
my
need some
gosh.
photos and pictures of Pogo to throw in the edit.
Yes.
I
And
only
Rosemary.
have 1,000.
Can you also send me some pictures of Pogo? Maybe of his belly,
Girl.
his
Yeah.
pink belly.
Yeah, we want some
Pink
that I
pink
can-
belly club. I'm gonna keep on in. Sorry, kids. Involuntary.
I will sing that to him from now on. Do you really? I will sing that to him now. Every
Oh
time
my
he lays out
God.
in the sun, that is what I will think in my head.
I think Sarah Beth is trying to get Pogo back on camera.
Pogo, get your ass on camera, Pogo.
Let's get some of that pink belly.
Oh,
Look at that face.
Oh yeah.
He's so cute.
Oh my God.
Isn't he cute? And
He's
his
very
eyes,
cute.
he's got like almost human eyes.
Mhm. He
They're
does.
real
He's got
cute.
baby human eyes. Oh, God.
On
That shit
note,
comes
oh
out of my mouth
God.
before I even know it's coming.
Do you
I
have
have-
Tourette's?
I mean, I really do. And it's only with songs. And I'm like, I didn't even know. What is that? Oh, Betty Davis eyes. But like, I don't. Anyway,
I do the
back
same
to
thing.
Pogo.
That's awesome.
God, he's so precious.
Oh,
How old is he?
He's like 4.5.
Oh, God, he's just a baby.
He's a baby.
Oh, God, I love dogs. Oh.
I know. I can't wait to see your new puppy.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna like wait until you get there to choose one, or are you gonna need
I'm
to
not
like?
sure what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think
Okay.
that he needs me to choose. I
So
almost
doesn't give
want to
him
let if
away.
others go. Like, I just would like a girl.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, the one that I would really like is male, and he's the runt. And God
Why
bless
not?
him.
I
All
love
of
the
them look
runt.
very different.
Why not the runt? A boy.
I want a girl.
Okay.
Mainly because I like to rub a girl dog belly, because then there's not a fucking penis there. Like,
Penis
gets
there.
all up in my
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're
man.
like, ooh.
Gross.
There's always something on it.
I know. Oh God.
God,
Poor
boys are so
Paolo. I can
gross.
only pet like this much of his belly, because the rest of it, and he has a huge penis. I know that's gross, but like, the vet did tell me that he had the largest ball to body ratio that she'd ever seen. That's what she said to me. And I said, should I make a speech? Do you want my picture? Never
Do
had
I
anyone
need to-
say ball. Yeah,
Do I need to get him into doggy porn, or
I know.
like?
Do we need? What are you trying to say here, Doc? Is this a lucrative opportunity?
Yeah. Am I
Ball to body ratio. Never heard that before. Those were the days.
That's amazing.
Anyway, that's why I want a girl. I'm good now.
Oh
my God.
On that note, goodbye.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Goodbye. Shut the front door, Courtney.